Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shitz and how to navigate them. So yesterday I saw a magpie and a mouse fight, and I kind of I thought there was two different messages, and then I was like, no, this is kind of whatever. But I ended up getting like a second message for the mouse and the magpie fight or whatever, because the magpie is black and white. You know what I mean? I feel like it's fighting like this big battle, like this big ego battle with yourself, with your light and your dark, and like really finding balance between the two. And like allowing, I was thinking, yourself not to be the enemy in a sense, but like as allowing to see yourself from a new perspective. I don't know how to explain it exactly. It's like stop seeing yourself as this thing that can't be defeated. Like your your dark tendencies or the things like you do, yeah, like staying complacent when you're not happy and when you want to move away from something, I guess, and then like really not like making any plans because you don't want them to be disappointed when they don't come through the way you expect them to. You know what I mean? Like keeping yourself complacent or in a place of complacency for fear of success. Yeah, like fighting with yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm like getting is like fighting with yourself. And really like creating this turbulence within your mind, you know what I mean? This like emotional turbulence, like the water, emotional turbulence is what I'm getting. Like really learning how to master yourself. I think that's where you're at. Once you get the Hierophant and the reverse, like really learning how to like climb your stairway to heaven, like this spinal activation. That's what I was thinking, like the spinal activation. You know what I mean? How to stop yourself from achieving, or because you're like self-sabotaging in a way of like keeping yourself in your head. You're overthinking it. You know, you're overthinking this whole awakening thing. You know what I mean? Rather than like simplifying it, which is funny because it's like, oh well, I do think you are giving up. Like a lot of stuff in the past, like this being on the bottom of the wheel, like really being stuck in your darkness, you see, and really being stuck in what like this other people did to you, this community did to you, maybe like spiritually you've been being attacked, or like people have been like attacking you for a very long time, or you've dealt with a lot of deceit in the past, which like kept you in a negative headspace where you were like letting these things, this fear control you rather than you controlling yourself. Or like really, you're letting this fear keep you blocked from your speaking your truth, or asking people for what you need, or even telling them like, hey, I'm struggling right now. And it's important that we do let the ones we love know, hey, I'm struggling right now, rather than, hey, I'm kind of like trapped. I'm kind of like coming out of a space of trapping myself constantly. You know what I mean? Like, I really do feel like it came in the reverse though, because you're like coming out of this space of trapping yourself, holding yourself hostage is what I get. Holding yourself hostage to who you used to be, and like also to who you want to be, and not being there yet. 333, it was on the timer. You know, and really learning how to speak, yeah, and like you're gonna stop putting your craft on the back burner, like where you're like, hey, I don't have time for this, or hey, it's not meant for me, or whatever. You know, you're gonna truly tap into like what you want to do. Yeah, and you're gonna like let yourself be seen. I feel like you're gonna stop like hiding yourself from the world, which is great. The world needs you in all of your glory and magnificence. Yeah, you're coming out of this place of being trapped in your head and stuck on the past is what I get to. See, this one's like a past bird, and being stuck in the past, and you're really learning to cultivate your divine, feminine, and masculine energies. 432 on the timer, and come into union with yourself. It's not about with anything with another person. It's really about being one with yourself and like who you want to be. 444 on the timer. And I really think you're going to stop like hiding yourself from the world out of fear of what others will think of you, or out of fear of these wands or people pointing these wands at you and saying like maybe witch or whatever. I don't know why that came through, but yeah, letting go of this like not celebrating life and not like really celebrating life. You know what I mean? Yeah, because she's like enjoying it, and see how this horse in the background is in the dark. Like I really think you're being called to sit with your darkness, and stop like allowing what you think things should be to dim your experience is what I keep thinking or hearing. Oh yeah, and the other one was the world. Like you're coming into this place of really being on top of the world, or recognizing you have the whole world in your hands. That's what this card always screams prayer to me. Like recognize like we all have the whole world in our hands. We just have to like use our imagination and our prayer. You know, like our faith. Not 555. It was on the timer. Like use our faith rather than our fear. You know. Yeah, because that puts us in this position where we're not having faith in ourselves and our dreams, and the pink screams higher heart activation. So maybe you're having an activation and a throat activation as well. Like learning to speak your truth and ask for what you need. I heavily get that. This is like a battle with yourself. You know what I mean? And it's like a battle. You're like, oh well, I thought I kind of already dealt with this, but it's like the final boss. Big boss, magpie, bro. And then it's the Ace of Pentacles. This is you learning to use your imagination and your creativity and your confidence and heart space to plant the seeds that are going to grow like what you want in life. You know what I mean? This is brand new beginnings. This is like, I was thinking awakening, so it could be another awakening, 654. And this is you keeping keeping yourself in a place of not speaking. You're not using your emotions wisely. Like you're letting your emotions run you rather than you run them. Like you recognize like where are these emotions coming from. So maybe we need to like sit with our inner child, because usually whenever I have that come up, I'm not giving my inner child a space to be. You know what I mean? So she kind of comes out in ways that are unpleasant. Like my boyfriend just be joking around and I take it all like personal on the kid. You know, like that's your inner child, like taking it personally, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Hopefully I did it justice, but yeah, like this is really learning for us. We need to really like balance. We need to find balance between our material and our spiritual, and like really ride the line is what I heard. Ride the line. Yeah, ride the line. Okay. From the Unicorn Oracle. And we're all in unicorns then. Magic! See? Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. You are freaking magic. And then not only that, miracles happen because you believe they will. You know what I mean? That's how they're created. That's how you create a miracle. You believe in them. And then they exist. Yes, 3 more. Intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Cycles, bro. We're learning to live and flow in the cycles of life and like ourselves. Everything has a right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the music. The moon's magic. But time. Are you valuing your time? Flow. Find deep flow, bro. Find an easier path forward. Surrender to the outcome. Release your expectations. I've been saying that this whole thing is our expectations might mess us up, you know? Leadership. Step into your leadership. Share your message. Inspire and empower others. Alright, guys, I hope this helps. Have a great day. Oh, I'm setting the intention that this reaches whoever it needs to reach, and I'm super grateful for each and every one of you. Have a great day.